Hi everyone, welcome to another week of Check It Out Summer Edition, where I recommend titles that you can learn from, connect with, and explore. This week's title is Funny You Don't Look Autistic by Michael McCreary. It is a nonfiction biography written by Michael McCreary, who is a Canadian comedian who draws a lot of inspiration from living life on the autism spectrum. From a young age, we learn a lot about Michael McCreary. He was born to be a performer. He absolutely loved movies at a young age and for a long time spoke exclusively in movie quotes, and that he was diagnosed with autism. He uses this to his advantage and really took a really good hard look at himself. And this book is all about his experiences of learning how to navigate the world with his unique perspective. I love this book. It was super funny, but it really also gave someone who identifies as neurotypical a really interesting insight into all the manifestations of the autism spectrum, which I found really enlightening. I learned a lot from this book, as well as got a really good laugh from some of his experiences. Michael talks about his life with his family, his interactions with both of his parents and his brothers, and has some really hilarious stories about the film camps that he used to go to and work for, all navigating life in the way that he does. So I absolutely adored this book. It was really insightful, very funny. I do have to caution you, there is some strong language, very few instances of it, but it is in there. And since he's Canadian, some of his experiences may not translate well to an American reader, but overall I still think it's worth picking up because you can learn a lot and just have a really good laugh at someone who this is what they do. So he's very successful in making us laugh and also bringing awareness to autism, which I think is just wonderful. The themes in this book are learning to embrace who you are and, of course, autism awareness. So I want to recommend my read-alikes. The Autistic Brain by Dr. Temple Grandin. This is a really interesting pairing because Michael McCreary does have an instance of meeting Dr. Grandin. He actually meets her 3 times, and it's a really interesting and funny interaction between the two of them. So if you're interested in learning more about this amazing person, I would recommend picking up this book. And The Reason I Jump, the inner voice of a 13-year-old boy with autism. So again, a really good first-person perspective of living life on the autism spectrum and his personal experience. So with that, I hope you found something to book up your week. Thanks, everyone.